Hi there, my name is Liam, I'm trans, and this is me teaching myself how to be a person. So today I have another video, which is exciting for me, considering that I have finally posted all of my voice updates to this channel, so I no longer have that obstacle in front of me. I can just move forward, make some new content, which is exciting. So today is just going to be another basic video giving you some definitions, sort of going over some things, and yeah. So, this is exciting. So my plan for this sort of channel right now is to kind of go over some basic things about being trans, a couple videos here, and then get more in depth with some other stuff, which is exciting for me, because, yes. um, anyway, side note, if you hear some crawling around or something, they are my pets. Feel free to look at them, they're very cute, but feel free to ignore the sounds that they make, because it's annoying. But yes, I digress. Today's video is going to be sex assignment versus gender identity versus gender expression. So I'm going to give you the three basic definitions of those and then sort of go in and try to explain them a little bit better because it's very textbook and kind of like, like not easy flow sort of understanding. So yeah, we're going to get into that and then we're going to get into the differences between the words. Yes, so here we are. So first off is sex assignment. Also, all of the definitions that I give to you are off of my dictionary.com app on my phone. That's just the most convenient source that I have. But obviously, if you like Google these or look them up on different sources, they might be a little bit different here and there. But yeah. Okay. Sex assignment. The determination or assignment of a baby's sex based on the appearance of external reproductive organs and sometimes chromosomal testing. So basically, in short, sex assignment is pretty much the first thing that happens to you when you're born. Besides you like crying or whatever, you are born and then the doctor looks at your junk and is like, hey, okay, you're a female, or okay, you're a male, and that's it. But honestly, personally, I think sex assignment is just like a little bit outdated because there are intersex people. Obviously, that's not a super common thing to people these days because it's just a thing that's currently being more researched. But intersex people do exist, and I'll probably make another video about that. Yes. So that is sex assignment. So gender identity is a person's inner sense of being male or female, usually developed during early childhood as a result of parental rearing practices and societal influences, usually strengthened during puberty by hormonal changes. So gender identity is basically just how a person identifies, whether that's male or female, and or non-binary, which was not mentioned in this definition, because a lot of people don't know about that sort of thing or don't believe in that sort of thing. But your opinion sucks. Not really, you're entitled to it, but get some education. I digress. So that's gender identity, just basically how a person feels, how they identify. Yeah. And then gender expression is the external expression of gender roles as through societal defined behaviors and ways of dressing. So basically just the outward physical gender sort of thing, like how a person dresses or how a person acts or all of that stuff. So there are a lot of differences between these three words. So I'm going to go through and go with the sex assignment versus gender identity first. So obviously sex assignment is you have no say in your sex assignment because you're an infant and you don't know what's happening. It's just that's how you're born, that's how you what's on your birth certificate. Yeah. What the doctor says is what you are. Sex assignment. So where sex assignment and gender identity sort of get different is sex assignment is just like your junk, basically just telling the world what you have in your pants. And then gender identity is far more complex than that. It's sort of more personal feeling, an experience. There's a lot that can go into it, but there's also a lot that cannot go into it. It really just depends on the person and how they feel. Yeah. So, then we're going to go into gender identity versus gender expression, because these also are not the same always. So again, gender identity is how a person identifies their mental gender, what's in their brain. So their gender expression is just the physical form of that, obviously. But the difference comes in for some people because their gender expression doesn't always correspond to their gender identity entirely, which I think is really super fun, actually, to kind of mess around with some things. So how these words all relate together, to give you an example, I'm just going to use myself. So my sex assignment was female. That would make me AFAB, or assigned female at birth. There's also AMAB, which is assigned male at birth. So there's that. So my sex assignment was female. And my gender identity is male, which is on the completely other end. But if we're going to be a little bit more specific, sort of like a non-binary male, whatever, but I'm going to make a separate video about that because it's fun for me. Yep, so my sex assignment, female, my gender identity, male, and my gender expression, I'm going to say androgynous. Androgynous is sort of in the middle of the spectrum, like not male, not female. I guess I'm more like a little bit on the more of a male side of androgyny. But yeah, I like to paint my nails sometimes, and I think makeup is super hot on dudes. And I like bright colors and fun outfits. I might not go as far as to like wear a dress per se, but I do like to play around with the things that I wear and kind of have people like, that's cool, like a little bit like, huh? Makes you think, doesn't it? So yeah, those are the 3 definitions and some examples on how all that works. Now, obviously, every person in the world is different, and these definitions might not mean jack shit to them, or they might mean the world to them. It just depends on the person. Sometimes all 3 of them are the same, sometimes they're all completely different things, sort of like mine, but it really just depends on the person and how they feel. So don't take all of my words word for word, or not word for word, but like, don't just take what I say as like the truth, because everyone feels differently, and definitions are just a way to put us in a box, but we can make the definitions anything we want. So yeah, that was my little short video for today, going over some more basics of the transness going on. We're going to be making some more videos about the basics, and then we're going to move forward and getting more in depth with some things. So yeah, I'm excited to be doing my thing, finally. And here is to more videos. So I hope you guys find a reason to smile today and every other day, and I will see you all